Let's just check out what the experts have to say on Axis Bank numbers. Himendra, what have you made of the numbers that we read so far?
Well, the NPAs are much higher than what analysts were expecting. And this, again, should have been expected because the moment Axis Bank announced in fourth quarter that there's mysterious watch list, mind you, even this word watch list is a misnomer because when you say you expect 60% of your watch list to turn bad, it is not a watch list, it's an NPA list. So, and please note that once a bank which has been reporting profit growth and meeting analyst expectations suddenly hits a roadblock, and reports a 20% decline in net profits, there are going to be troubles ahead. This watch list is not the end of the story. As you're also saying in the slippages, there may be NPAs outside the watch list. This is extremely likely, and there are going to be far more loans even outside the watch list because this watch list only really consists of large corporate loans.
Yes.
Axis Bank has been at the forefront even of a lot of SME loans, and the SME sector is undergoing extreme and acute stress. If you see some of the 100 crore limit accounts, they are under very deep problems. So this is just the beginning of the problems now for Axis Bank. And this is a lesson for everybody that even the new private sector banks are not immune from this economic slowdown which the government banks have been experiencing for some time.
Yeah.
While the new private sector banks were saying that they are quite insulated from it.
No, insulated would be a strong word. It's just that the problem is a little smaller. We have to give you a little more on the Vedanta-Cain revised merger. Just one more word from another expert before we toss it over to Nisha. Shweta Daptardar of KR Choksi is joined us. Shweta, what have you made of the numbers so far?
Yes, Latha. Besides the slippages which have been emerging from the large levered group, we have also been raising concerns on the slippages which Axis Bank will see from SME and retail side.
Yeah.
So that is something we are looking out for. Plus the credit cost guidance which the bank has given in the last quarter, like the base case scenario was 125 bps and the adverse case scenario was 150 bps. That is something also signaling further asset quality pressures for Axis Bank. So what currently we are believing is like the elevated corporate watch list, the elevated credit cost guidance, and the higher slippages, the anticipated higher slippages from the SME and the retail category should definitely imply earnings pressure ahead for Axis Bank.
Yep.
Okay, Shweta, we're going to just